Welcome to the map Sorrow Isles in BFME2, the rise of the Witch King, for a 1v1 replay commentary between good players in a good versus evil matchup between the yellow Man of the West player Mr. Smog versus the red ISENGARD player Smoke. So it's gonna be Rohirrim Warriors versus the Uruk-hai on an island map. That's how the map is looking like. It's an island which it's kind of shortish, but you can expand in the side lanes. You can always attack like this, or what you can do, but nobody's doing that, is to control these docks, build some transport ships and go for a sneaky attack like this, and then you get from here and go for a surprise. Unfortunately though, one of the reasons why nobody's doing that is you need to build multiple transport ships, because each transport ship you can only put 2 units inside, and with 2 units your push is not gonna be dead strong. And about the creeps, you have the goblin layer protecting the stocks. On each side, every map is symmetrical in Rise of the Witch King. On each side you have a signal fire, which will give you a bit more vision control, and these are protected by the troll layers, but that's all about it. You have 4 creeps, 2 goblins and 2 trolls. The Uruk pit is going to be built up after 3 furnaces for ISENGARD. He's going to recruit the Uruk-hai, and his opponent going for a stable opening and will recruit the Gondor Knights. So it's a basic unit which is a counter to the Uruk Swordmen. That's why you need pikemen to counter this. Like, it's a rock, paper, scissors system. You have stuff that counters the enemy has stuff that counters your stuff. So at the end of the day, you need like a good mixture of every single unit you need. And it's about micro and macro. The Uruks will move to the creep, and the knights will do the same. So they are moving to this creep over here. Uruks of ISENGARD. We are also using the HD edition. In the HD edition, the Uruks are looking so damn cool. The Goblin layer does have no chance against the Knights of Gondor. And the production building number 2 for the Man of the West player is going to be the barracks for the soldiers of Gondor. Of course, soldiers are strong. They have a lot of durability thanks to their hold ground stance and also the shield wall formation. But compared to the Uruks, they are no match. Not many swordmen in Rise of the Witch King can take the Uruks down in a one-on-one. Actually, not a single tier 1 swordman. I think the only ones who could potentially fight them are the half-troll swordmen or the black Numenorians. But even the half-troll swordmen, I think they can't win the 1v1. Even though they get like a charge attack with level 2, but this is just better. You know, the Bloodlust is passive, it's active non-stop. And to compensate the charge attacks damage boost, you can always use War Chant on your own Uruks. And then this always stacks because it's a spell. So you can get this to stack with the War Chant and also with Leadership for a great amount of damage output. It's gonna be the first invasion with the Knights of Gondor. With the Rallying Call, they will try their best to commit to this furnace. The Warpeks, they know they can't win the fight, but I think their main premise is to stall before the enemy gets a chance to destroy the furnace. And now the pikemen arrived and Gondor player has to retreat. One soldier is not gonna do too much. And also the building spots is super important. Look, he's using these rocks on the ground as a neutral protection for the furnace. So it will force the enemy to move around it, and then you will have not a great amount of chances to commit and clump against this furnace. So he's stalling, good positioning, but he will die eventually. The Uruk pikemen in the porcupine formation are super tanky, even though the soldiers are countering them, even though they should counter them, but in the whole ground plus the porcupine formation makes them super tanky. Okay, production building number 3 for the Man of the West player, and that's one of the weaknesses of the Man of the West faction, because in order to get all of the stuff you need at least 2 production buildings. What other factions can do with only 1 production building. For example, the ISENGARD faction can always build the Uruk pit, and from the same Uruk pit he can recruit swordmen, pikemen and archers. The Angmar faction can do this from the Hall of the Kingsmen, And, you know, of course, the Alvin faction can do this from the Alvin barracks, but in order to do all of this, what I just mentioned, you need at least 2 production buildings as the Men of the West. If we talk about the strength of these 2 factions and their weaknesses is, Man faction has the most heroes you can recruit. From the cheapest, like talking about Eowyn, for example, to the most expensive, like Gandalf. And you have all the Rohan heroes and also the Gondor heroes in one single faction. And Isengard has only 4 heroes, Wormtongue, Lurtz, Sharku and Saruman, but has the best economy out of all 7 factions in the scheme, thanks to Devastation, thanks to Field of Fires, thanks to Industry, and of course thanks to the pillage you can get from Lurtz, for example, or from the Tainted Land. And we have a lot of work packs up on the field. That's going to be the creep number 2. Isengard was already able to creep this one before. He's rich enough to not even take the money from the ground and leave it as a gift for his enemy, for his opponent. This creep has been taken by Eisen, that's good. The Signal Fire will grant you vision control, which is not the best thing to achieve in those choke points, because most of the time you will only get the chance to see like this. It's more affecting the sea, which in this situation is not really adding lots of value to your army and to you. It's a good mixture of units, I like it. We have Pikemen, Swordmen, Archer. But all of them are tier 1. In order to make that stronger, you need to upgrade your barracks to level 2 and your archer range to level 2. It will give you the option to recruit the Tower Guards and also the Ithilien Rangers. Okay, so far it's like a back and forth game. If you take a look into the current command points and power points, we can see that the Man of the West faction player Mr. Smog is sitting currently on 550 command points. He has collected 4 power points in total after starting the game with the Rallying Call. And his opponent is up to 7 power points. 5 of them have been invested into the Kribin because he started the game with the War Chant. And is up to 725 command points in total. So he's leading in both parts, the power points, but also the resource generation, which is connected to the command points. The more command points you have, the more resources you gain, because command points are based on how many furnaces or farms you got on the field. Unless you build them very close to each other. But that's not the case in that situation. We have 3 production buildings, Warg Pit, Uruk Pit and the Clan Setting, which is level 2. He will now be recruiting some Weidman Extrovers, which are a counter unit to the archers, and building up lumber mills too, just to get a bit more cash. Isengard army is approaching, and Lurtz has been recruited. And I told you before, Isengard has only 4 heroes, but one of them is Lurtz, and you can count Lurtz as 2 heroes, because he has everything what you need from a hero, and what he offers. For that, you most of the time need 2 heroes, like the ability to switch sword and bow, leadership, pillage, cripple, carnage. There is not a hero that does any of that besides Lurtz. No, the Gondor Knights got slaughtered. Too many pikemen, too many Warg Packs. Warg Packs are a unit that are good for the early mid game. You cannot upgrade them. You can only use whole ability, you can only buy banner. You cannot give them heavy armor or forged blades, obviously. And that makes them not super strong and reliable in the late game. But in the early game, they are great for harassment. You can always be annoying with them, try to destroy the enemy farms, but that's gonna be the first big fight between Isengard and Men of the West. And good micro getting into the backline with the Sharku. That's awesome. Sharku has splash damage, which means you should not be clumped against Sharku. He just wants you to be clumped. If he ever gets the chance to attack you in those situations, you can see he kills 4 of them at the same time. And he will level up like crazy and be grateful for your clumping. And now all man can do is to run away. Theorin was right all along. What can men do against such reckless heat? Slay the weaklings. Level 4 Sharku, as easy as that. This is under control from the Man of the West player. And now we have Rangers, Tower Guards. It's gonna change a little bit. Tower Guards are just much tankier compared. And Sharku just died for no reason. And that's the thing about the mounted heroes in these games. mounted heroes, if they ever get touched by the pikemen, they die so incredible quickly. Because the counter system is working a bit harder. But in BFME2 it's even harder than that. In BFME2, a pikeman looks at you and you are dead. I like the harassment with the Knights of Gondor. In order to make the push and the harassment a bit more effective, you can always recruit a hero like Irma, for example, or Theoden. Heroes that can give you leadership right off the bat. And more leadership means more DPS, and you can destroy those structures way quicker. And he's gonna go for Theoden. The King of Rohan approaches. Theoden. Theoden with Gondor army. Tower guards are protecting the King of Rohan. And in the HD edition, the Tower guards are looking so damn cool. Okay, that's a quality army now. Now we are talking. We have Rangers and Tower guards. Oh, good. Trample into the front line. That's good. And Tower guards should be enough to protect this against those war packs. But their number is quite high. And they can destroy those buildings super fast. And use their mobility advantage to hit and run. You know, they can commit to a farm, and whenever they are being chased, they can just run away and commit to this farm, and then they can leave this farm and commit to this farm, and you will have to be busy kind of chasing them non-stop. That's the whole ability, which will give them a tiny bit of damage and armor. Oh, that's gonna be gone if he has no rebuild, which he luckily has, and now he might be able to save it. We have also Irma upon the field, giving you leadership from level 1. And all leaderships in this game are always the same. And they cannot stack. So you can't have more than one leadership on your army at the same time. Which kind of negates the effect of the Man of the West heroes quite a bit. Because Man of the West heroes, most of them have leadership like Boromir, Faramir, Theoden, Irma. You have so many leadership giving heroes, but yet you can't stack them. It's pointless to have them in one place. Because leadership cannot be stacked. But ranges of leadership is a bit different situation. The ballista. Look at the positioning with the tower, with the pikeman. I like it. Dude, what are you doing? I mean, that's a bad fight to take for the ranger, because the ballista is still shooting from a long distance. The siege weapons have such a long distance in this game, it feels like they can shoot you off screen. Isengard is fighting against Boromir, just like in the films. One man. Use the Horn of Gondor. Maybe Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli will come to help you. I mean, the pikeman damage against heroes is kind of nutty though. Like, these are basic units without any upgrades. They almost killed Boromir so quickly. The war packs are still committing. Rebuild is not available anymore. Sharku is also here to support them with his own leadership, the Blood Hunt. It's basically like the same thing what Irma does with the Horse Lord, because those leaderships are exclusively for the cavalry. In Sharku cases, it's only for the war riders and war packs. Reform the lines, reform the lines. Okay, still lots of pressure. Boromir is committing yet again. He was healing up a bit at the well. Archer range is level 2, farm level 3, that's good. Barracks level 3 as well. That makes it super tanky, 6000 HP, but also gives you faster production speed, like 25 seconds, which is always good. He's gonna be getting back to the well, getting also some trebuchet expansion around the fortress, and protecting this farm against those extrovers. What I like about the extrovers is that they also deal damage to the building, something archers can't do unless they have fire arrows. Sharku might be in trouble. Sharku! Not Sharku, it's called Lurtz, my bad. Lurtz! Destroy that structure, but there is no structure to be destroyed. We see a lot of ballista. One in the front. Come on, come on. Oh, it's Tom Bombadillo! Also his leadership, by the way, the inspiring presence. And I told you before, leadership is always the same, it can stack, but it's the sonic sound, which is like a wizard blast. Do it. Take this, son. But the damage output is not that great. The pikemen don't die, they didn't even have buff. Theoden got crippled, so I think he might be in trouble if Lord ever decides to fight him. Lord just crippled him though and doesn't want to kill him. And also, Saruman might be in trouble. Spear throw has been used. Finish him. Oh my god, close. Close, but not close enough. I mean, this is Saruman of many colors. He has many tricks under his head, so he doesn't die that quickly. I like the way that Isengard is pressuring the Man of the West faction player over and over again. It actually is so cool from him. I join my ancestors. I think Theoden got killed because he was screaming and I did not pay attention to him. But we have the new king of Rohan, Eomer. Don't let the level 2 farm go down. Here's rebuilds available, that's good. Going for the marketplace next, that's even better. Isengard went for the field of fires, now he's cooking resources. Event has like plenty of lumber mills, you can see the fire on the lumber mills. He's printing resources 60% faster from the lumber mills. In addition to all of this level 3 furnaces he has, as you can see. So Isengard, 99 problems, but money ain't one, okay? It's so important, this farm. Don't let it go down. Use the rebuild. You can do it. No, that's minus 100 command points for man. In the meantime, he's about, you need to save this, bro. Do it. Okay, good. But if he doesn't find a way to destroy this ballista behind, long shot from the rangers in the front. Nice. Okay, now ballista is no protection and you need to destroy this because one more shot and the farm level 3 might go down. Oh my god, they were so close actually. Okay, Lord's in the front. Boromir got crippled, but he doesn't want to use the carnage and goes down. Unlike in the films, Boromir was able to survive that. And the army smells quality. Rangers with Boromir, and that's a huge Gondor army. Gondor Tower Guards, Gondor Rangers, and more Gondor Tower Guards. You can even make those Tower Guards ultra beefy by giving them heavy armor, but I think the man faction, as you can see at the bottom left side of your screen, unlike Isengard, he's not that wealthy, he's not that rich. But he has 15 power points almost collected, which might lead him into the Cloudbreak, which is not a bad choice. Archer range is level 2, level 3 now, that's good. He's planning to get the fire arrows for the rangers, that's gonna be also quite of a damage boost. And Isengard has 15 power points on top of the field of fire, so he's super close to the 25, which would lead him into the Dragon Summon. So I think Dragon Summon is the way to go. Best layout, you can destroy so many stuff and kill so many units, which might actually, you know, even get you the W, get you the win. That's the Cloudbreak I was talking about. The army has heavy armor and hold ground. They are super tanky, but there are too many ranges with the buff of the Rallying Call. Also, the Warg Pace got stunned from the Cloudbreak, and with the help of the Cloudbreak, and that's what you want to do with the power points, you want to use them in a way that you can get even more power points from them, okay? And that's exactly what he did. He killed a lot, he protected himself, he ended up killing lots of units, and with the help of the Cloudbreak, he was able to collect at least 4 more power points while protecting himself. There is a random Ranger, level 3. The Warg Sentry for the defense. This one is going to be protected, that's good. Theoden is back from the graveyard, level 1. Stable level 2 for the Rohirrim warriors, it's also good, I like it. Rohirrim are stronger compared to the Knights of Gondor. And I don't see Saruman on the field. I see Saruman and also Vorntong. Saruman is just chilling his life, not moving, he's level 2. Could always use the fireball whenever it's available. It has like a very short cooldown, a minute. And it can give you the chance to farm power points, but also experience points from a very long, but also safe distance. And for me personally, the fireball is so good. It's just much better than the lightning sword from Gandalf. And also the thunderbolt is so nice, you know? It's like insta. It deals hella damage. It's a huge army of Isengard. Huge army of Isengard. What can man do? Like, who can stop this? Maybe Tom Bombadil, but I don't think Tom Bombadil can stop this either. That's a huge army. I think this army can be enough to push and win. The Firestone. I was expecting a hero, but it's only a builder. Oh, but he's getting chunked with the Saruman. He needs a hero, bro. He needs maybe Aragorn, or, you know, in a dream world, he needs Gandalf. Saruman got killed though, for no reason. Saruman is just inting. Didn't have to die. Oh, look, the damage against the Grima. They are bursting him. Okay, I take it back, bro. This Rangers, the amount of damage they deal is not from this world. I like this one too. Ranger Tower Guard combination, fighting for the map control. The barracks level 3 might go down. Boromir is level almost 4. It's gonna unlock the Captain of Gondor ability for the experience points on those Rangers. But the Dragon Summon! The Dragon Summon! The Dragon is here! I am fire! I am death! Okay, that's not Smaug, but he's deadly nonetheless. His damage output is gonna be crazy. But, whoa, hold on a second. The Rangers are melting summoned dragon. How can fire beat fire? Bro, Rangers seem to be cracked, no? They're holding so nicely. The man is kind of not, I'm not gonna say he's winning, but he's not losing thanks to them.
This way. I join my ancestors. Fight on, Rohan.
Rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace. Nice small attack with the Eomer and his exiled horses. Oh, that's a bad trample. Ooh, don't lose too many stuff. Okay, how many power points does the Man of the West player have? He has actually 19 power points, so he's 6 power points away from his EOD. And EOD is good because you can use the Oathbreaker summon in a way where you can gather more power points thanks to them. Devastation has been used. Dragon is a long cooldown. Actually, the cooldown of the dragon is 12 minutes.
I have returned for my vengeance.
And somebody has returned for his vengeance. In Saruman. You see him. And, you know, I like Boromir, I like Eomer, I like Theoden, but you need a hero that's stronger than them. You need a... Okay, okay. A wizard is never late. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Bro, let's go. The battle of the wizards. Okay, let's see. 2 wizards. Level 3 and level 1. Can we not make peace? On you cripple Borrow when there is a Gandalf to be crippled? Are you out of your mind? What is this Sharku doing? Sharku, you might be strong, but you are fighting against a wizard and bunch of rangers. And Boromir. Oh, guys, kaboom, son! From level 1 to level 3, let's go! Level 4 is gonna give him the chance to mount the shadow effects, but the true time for the wizard to shine is if he will become shiny. Talking about becoming Gandalf the White. Then he's gonna be cracked, he's gonna be on fire, he's gonna be rolling and farming power points. What is the Saruman doing? Your stuff is broken. Your stuff is broken, son. And it's not, the question is not if he is gonna get level 4, the question is when is he gonna get level 5. Level 4, of course, Shadow Effects, but level 5 is what we are looking for. You can see here, Gandalf the White requires level 5, reduces spell recharge time by 25%. And this is a wizard, so the faster cooldowns on his abilities is like a huge buff to him. It means you will be able to blast every 30 seconds instead of every 45 seconds, for example. And that's a good positioning too. If you put your heroes next to the archers, they can passively level up too. Now you can get mounted, but the map is still looking great for Eisen. Let's not be fooling around here. He's building an outpost, he's building 3 work pits, getting all of them to level 2 or maybe even level 3 and going for the work pit level 4. He's gonna make an army of work riders. That's what he's planning to do. But in the meantime, kind of men is forcing or pushing back through the middle. That's a good thing. Boromir got crippled again. Will go down, but Gandalf blasted one more time. Grima Wormtongue in the front, has to be careful. If they ever turn fire and attack him instead, he will die in a second. Gandalf is retreating. He's all about to hit level 5 very, very soon. And Rohirrim warriors with their captain or king, Irma, are doing a good job. The builder, what is the builder doing there from? He's dying, that's what he's doing. Okay, remember, this is under control from the Man of the West faction player. Like, this is the vision of man. So he's able to see all of that. He's like, okay, he's cooking some Walk Riders. That's why you need to control this. You can't just build the outpost next to the signal fire. There comes the EOD, and I want to take a look into the power points from the man. Look, 12 power points, 13 power points, and I was talking about this. You can gather so many power points. Lourdes, if he dies, that would be so good for man too. Cloudbreak is on cooldown. Cloudbreak will open a Bombo combo potential. Look how many power points you collected. You see? That's how you want to use power points, to gather more power points through them. 17 power points. Cloudbreak and Wizard Plus combination. The wizard has to be somewhere around. Where is Gandalf at? Gandalf is here. He seems to be white now. That's good. That's very good. Wargen has been used. A lot of Warg Riders are cooking. They have also used the whole ability. Maybe you can use the lightning sword. Maybe here, right now. Yes. Or they're gonna ride through the pikeman too. Nice catch with the lightning sword. It's good. That's gonna give more experience points to Gandalf. Getting almost to unlock the Easterly Light. That's awesome. Awesome. Easterly chunks heroes, but also stuns units at the same time. So man is defending. But it's working. It's working. Is he gonna go for the blacksmith? Yes, sir. Going for the level 3 blacksmith. That's gonna give him the option to get the heavy armor. And heavy armor on the Rohirrim warriors with their leadership from Irma will make them so tanky. It's so good. But I want to take a look into Gandalf. I don't want to miss out Gandalf. Again, the combination I'm looking for is you stun them, Cloudbreak. That's a lot of Warg Riders, bro. What is happening? This is crazy. I've never seen this many Warg Riders in my life. Tom Bombadil for a blast too. Two blasting, but not killing though. On the Tainted Land, they're also more tanky. I want to see the damage output. Ooh, but they don't die. They don't die. They even had aggressive stance. They don't die. They have double leadership. They have Forgent, heavy armor, and of course leadership from Sharku too. But he's like feeding now. He went also for upgrades on the fortress, for a tankier fortress. The shiny, bright, modern wall. And many tower guards. He destroyed the barracks tower. That's good. The Lourdes in the front again does not pay attention. And he will go down. That's not good. He just used the earthquake, by the way. I think, yeah, he just used it on the fortress, but as you can see, the fortress is so tanky, barely deals any damage. You need like 5 earthquakes back to back to back to back, maybe even 6 to destroy this. And look, it's kind of crazy when you think about the Isengard player making so many mistakes with his heroes. Like, kind of crazy. Is he gonna connect? The answer is no, he's not gonna connect. He's so lucky that he's not level 6. He's about to be level 6. The watch is available in a bit. I mean, it's available now. It can be used on the enemy. Blast him, Gandalf. Boom! Beautiful. Now use E-Study on him. Now use your stuff is broken. Oh, he's gonna cancel it. He doesn't want to use it. I don't know why. Don't cancel it. Just, I would love to see the damage. He's below half HP, I think. Let me take a look. He's around 50% HP, but he's only level 4. And this guy's level 6, so maybe it would be enough to kill him. I don't know. Like 5 minutes ago, the ISENGARD player was leading in the PowerPoint department, but I told you before, EOD is able to compensate all of that, because EOD kills stuff, and for killing and fighting you will gather more PowerPoints. But still, Gondor is broke compared to Eisen. Eisen is like rich. All his PowerPoints are designed to make resources. He also has the Wizard Tower on the fortress, which is like reaching, I think, to the spots. You can't go higher than that. So you want to fight, you want to force a fight around this area, or like deeper, of course, then you can use your lightning storm. Going for the outpost, use the cloud break, but no wombo combo. That's sad. I would love to see the wombo combo. And also you get money for killing those stuff, thanks to also leadership from Irma. 3.7. The Watcher to kill a few rangers, but it's good. It's good because he knows that man can't be rich. So every time he's killing the enemy army, that's so valuable. It's so valuable. This outpost seemed to be super tanky, by the way. 3 production buildings and a resource building took like an hour to be destroyed. And in the meantime, he's just building more stuff. 3 work pits again. He has also 5 work pits here in a siege works. Spamming work riders. To counter this, you need to spam more tower guards, but he has just not the eco to do all of that. Level 4, Saruman is just healing up to full HP in the middle of the map. E-Study has been used to destroy one of the ballista. Level 7, maybe level 10 can save you the day, but the stable goes down. And it's like an endless mission. It's like a custom map in which you need to defend. There is no option to win. You can just keep defending. Look like crazy, the amount of production buildings. So I'm not talking about this 5 work pits and this 3 work pits. It's 8 in total. But here we see 1, 2, 3 barracks. Siege works level 3 as well. Crazy.
I have failed.
Yeah, you have failed indeed. Do it, Gandalf. Ooh, he's not gonna use it. Not do it. Bro, it's dangerous when he's getting level 8, by the way. He can even steal Gandalf and make him fight for you. The blast didn't really do much. I mean, he still needs a lot of time to get to level 10. And this guy never crippled Gandalf. I have only seen him crippling Theoden or Boromir. Oh no, Ilma! The way you would make money for Eorlingas, the summon of Rohirrim. The longest cripple in the existence. Does this thing have not a range, bro? It's just like connected from here to here. The damage from the pikeman is not legal. It's not legal. Oh boy. What is this damage, my man? You are killing a wizard in a second. In a second he died. And okay, enough dead, and that's gonna be the GG. ISENGARD cannot be stopped. You cannot stop ISENGARD. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this game. If you enjoyed this commentary and if you want to see more, leave a like to this video and also subscribe to not miss the future uploads on the channel. I will see you next time. Until then, take care of yourself, keep hitting like a truck, and as always, stay beyond standards. Peace out, boys.